That is probably really tiny on the capture. And I can't see my OBS. So here's the deal with this. From what I gather, I forgot about this. This was made, I think this was made by the same people that made Nocturne. And at least this one, Volume 1, counts as a chapter in Nocturne's story. And I've never played Nocturne. So I'm gonna have I have no context for the characters, but that's fine. I'll probably play Nocturne at some point because that game looked really cool. Just go with normal.
You've been prepped and disarmed. Do you have anything to declare before execution, Dr. Holliday?
No, I'm ready.
Very well. Enter through the gate on your right when it opens. Enter.
Enter.
How did your instructional execution go this time, stranger?
Good.
There's always...
Well done, soldier.
General Biggs seems impressed.
What's he doing here?
He's in the viewing room to assist Ken with my weapons training execution.
You must love that.
It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't insist on this joke with the electric chair. Not that funny, if you ask me.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious. What's that with you?
Stranger
My
recently.
recorder and notebook. I'll be mapping out the course in my field notes, and I'm testing my new recorder.
Testing it.
Research takes precedence to the hunt for me. I have to keep notes.
Ready when you are, Doctor.
Have fun.
Ready, Ken!
Remain poised and ready to react instantly. Pick up the
Pimp.
compass from the chair.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Minimum. There. Much better. So one of the things that this engine, this is the Nocturne engine, was I don't know. It pioneered this whole clothes physics thing. But I think it relies on CPU cycles or something. This came out in 2000, so what would have been the standard, maybe 800 megahertz or something. And I have not been able to figure out a way to calm it down. I looked it up, and that just seems to kind of be a thing with it. So her jacket's gonna be super floppy. Hopefully, it won't be too distracting. But yeah, it was huge at the time. Sucked up a lot of RAM. Yeah, pretty much. No matter what, always in superhero mode. Anyway, snatch pebble from hand.
I'm certain the compass is functioning properly.
What's up, Simon? I have a compass now.
Remember what I have taught you about speed. You must avoid moving too quickly or too slowly. Find and maintain the proper speed.
This engine was proprietary. I honestly probably could fix it if I knew more about the engine.
Now, hit the switch on the east door and proceed through.
Ooh. I'm trying to run. Quit. Don't distract me. Oof. So I'm using WASD, despite the fact that this game uses tank controls. It's a little bizarre. Yeah. Oh, I missed the instructions. This is small. Was it 0? No. End is the quick turn, which is as Blair Witchy as it gets, if you ask me. Oh, right.
Good job. The ectoplasmic targeting system makes aiming second nature. What you got there is a Luger P08. It's a 9mm semi-automatic.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Finally, when you
Tank controls literally never get old.
Too fast or slow, you must move your weapons quickly, but not so fast that you can't control your aim.
Especially not in the year 2020. I'm assuming the ectoplasmic targeting controls is their explanation for the laser and the 3D reticle. That's pretty dope. I might need to turn the mouse speed up a little
One
bit.
last technique when navigating darkness. Your night vision goggles will help you find your way.
In darker areas, use night vision goggles to aid in investigation.
However, always beware the danger of bodies of water. Your goggles see through water as though it were not there.
Night vision goggles or multiple flashlights?
That's kind of scary. Flashlight. Oh. So night vision puts you in like a coned first person mode. I'd rather use the flashlight. At least for right now.
When the enemy attacks, don't just stand there like a civilian firing away. Look away while shooting, keeping maximum distance between yourself and the night crawlers. And if things get too close for comfort, run to a better shooting position.
Kinda, yeah, except I mean, they're fully customizable. But I have it set up with WASD. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what the default was.
Pick up the items. If you've been hurt badly, you can use the first aid bags to heal yourself.
But it's like I turn with the mouse, and then yeah, whatever direction I'm facing goes forward with W. What's this?
Switch weapons to that rifle you just picked up, soldier. What you're holding now is a Delisle carbine, 45 caliber. It has a 7-round magazine and is designed to be a truly silent weapon. It is considered by many to be the most effective firearm of its type ever produced. Time to move on.
Yeah, you can strafe. So, advanced Resident Evil controls. Maybe some sort of hybrid between the original tank controls
You may
and
find yourself in a
like
situation with
Resident
poor
Evil 2
visibility.
and 3 remake type
Strategize.
controls.
Run to a better location, then turn and fight. It is often better to retreat back to familiar territory.
That is a big... They just have these things? Uh-huh. And then do this. Whoop. I killed it.
Just beyond the door, you'll find a melee weapon. Pick it up.
This door? Whoops. Maybe don't shoot the door.
This type of weapon will come in handy when you're out of ammo or fighting bulletproof night crawlers. Decapitation.
Bulletproof night crawlers.
There is a catch, though. You got
Oh, it probably just means like
We've given you a large
creatures of the night,
stake.
not like
You can probably guess.
worms.
Whether or not you use it is up to you. Large weapons like that stake cannot be stored in your jacket. To use these, you must first ready the weapon by drawing it before you can brandish it. You put down the
I
weapon.
wouldn't want to store anything in my jacket with the way it flops around. Liable to lose it.
The rest of this training mission is up to you, Doctor. You must find the exit door by whatever means necessary. It is the only door with a lever. Return to the room with the electric chair to complete this training execution. Begin now.
I may need my map for this.
What is this? Oh no. Whoops. Okay. There's my map. So this is me? Whatever, I'll find it. The old-fashioned way. Dang it. The menu, like the game is in 1080p, but the menu and all the other stuff is in 640 by 480, which confuses the crap out of my dual display. I can't use my flashlight, I guess. Yeah. That's pretty effective. Pokey stabby. She looks like she's about to pole vault with it. I think they were all like that. Yeah, this isn't, I guess this is just like the training mission. I remember the demo actually being pretty Blair Witchy, so, I imagine we'll get there once this is finished. This is bizarre. Very carefully now. Ew. There definitely wasn't anything like this in Blair Witch Project. Oof. That one's head came off. Doctor's bag. What? Press enter or space? Space. Okay. There. Did I kill that thing or did it phase out on purpose? There. Totally dead. You know what? I think I'm gonna use something other than this. Well, maybe not. Come on, dog. Go for the heart. There you go. Ooh. Not doing super great so far. Need my guns back though. sure. I can't use my flashlight when I'm holding the stick, apparently. How do you drop the thing? F? No. I know it's not F. Night vision. Crap. Okay. Well, as long as... Nope. Okay, let me look through the controls again real quick. Yeah, this is a this is a wacko part. What's up, pirate? This is just the training mission for this game. Oh no, he picked it up! I totally armed that Gibdo there.
Final lesson of the day. Be ready for anything and never let your guard down. Proceed to the chair room to complete the execution.
It's some advanced AI.
Execution is complete.
If you found yourself running out of ammunition, you should try this training mission again to prove your accuracy.
Sorry, that's loud.
We are finished here. Meet me in the sparring room so I may help you in your pre-mission meditation.
And Holliday, Colonel Hapscom pushed forward his briefing with you and Stranger to 1000 hours tomorrow.
I don't know if I want to meet, like, some obviously, like, Chinese shifu in a sparring room. That sounds dangerous. Locked. I need a key. Nope. I'll just blindly explore this place. Oh, there we go. Jammed.
Stranger, where did you come from?
Same place as you.
That's impossible. I was just in the hall and... Never mind. Would you like to do the honors, stranger?
What do you think?
Then allow me. The world is a dark place.
Who will protect the world from darkness?
We will.
After you.
That's their, like, passphrase? To get into their secret wall door? Like, I could guess that.
Security here is a joke. Hasn't changed since Roosevelt founded Spook House in 1902.
Well, at least Stranger knows
Been
the deal
using
on
the
it.
same password for decades.
Yeah, the Spook House.
We're becoming predictable. Predictable is dangerous.
You are displaying a decided paranoia. No one even knows about this place.
Whoever it is, they won't have a hard time getting in here. And you won't be so confident when you're dead within the year.
Super secret Spook
You
House.
really have to be so morbid all the time. Just once, might we hold a normal conversation?
I'll meet you in the Colonel's office. I want to talk with Svetlana. She should be in the training room with Rigson.
What if I want to talk with Svetlana? She sounds nice. I'm getting Siberia flashbacks.
Yes, Holliday. Please, have a seat.
Please. Should I literally have a seat?
Colonel,
Sorry.
your message sounded urgent.
Where is the Stranger?
Speaking with Svetlana.
What camera angle is this?
All right, so let's bring you up to speed then. We've received news of some rather violent murders in Maryland. An old hermit named Rustin Parr walked into Burkittsville and announced that he was finally finished. When authorities searched his house, they discovered the bodies of 7 children in the cellar, all of them horribly mutilated, quite gruesomely.
7?
Mutilated?
Ritualistically tortured before being killed. He'd carved symbols of some kind into their bodies.
Wasn't it
Different
6?
hours each of them.
I think that's canonically incorrect.
sent agents to assist the local sheriff. Their reports lead us to believe there's more at work in that little town.
Well, the camera angle makes a little bit more sense now. Only a little, though.
He killed for an old woman ghost that lives in the woods. Well, that began the local recirculation of legends about the Blair Witch. I suppose I should have expected that reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't
He
like
just
being
gets up
thinking
and
about
walks
how
out.
shoot something.
Nevertheless, I want you...
Ain't having nothing to do with no Blair Witch.
Call in stranger if you need help.
I guess so, yeah. That must be her
niece has been missing for several
her
months.
comfort pose.
I think this Parr character might have had something to do with it. And do avoid confrontation. These people have been living a nightmare. Frightening them any further simply will not do.
I'll keep that in mind, Colonel.
I'll try not to wave any guns in their faces. Rustin Parr murders. Spookhouse report. Case number 433. Rustin Parr murders. Rustin Parr. Born 1903, Frederick County, Maryland. Education limited. Did not complete school beyond 6th grade. Parents diseased. 1913. Guardianship passed. Wait. Oh, guardianship passed to his mother's sister and her husband. His uncle, a carpenter, taught Rustin his trade. Personality, Parr always liked to be by himself. Citizens of Burkittsville were unsurprised when Rustin built a house in the hills far from town in 1927. Rustin continued to work at his uncle's shop for a few more years, but gradually began to come into town less frequently. After his aunt died and his uncle moved to Baltimore, there was no reason to go back into town at all anymore, except to pick up supplies about twice a year. The murders. Rustin claims that a few years ago he started seeing a figure in the woods sometimes. He would call out to it, but it would disappear. The figure, a woman, never showed her face to him. She wore a long hooded cloak. Every time he would run after her, she would vanish. That winter, Rustin began hearing a voice in his head. At first it occurred only at night, and he thought the voice was only a dream. When he started hearing the voice during his waking hours, he began to fear. The voice was an old woman, and said things in many strange languages. Sometimes she would repeat words over and over again. Rustin never saw the woman in the woods again, but the voice lived in his head for quite a while. After almost a year of this voice, Rustin lost most of his senses. The voice told him to do things, and he found himself doing them. At first, the commands were meaningless, things like sleeping in the cellar for a week at a time. Then in November of 1940, she told him to go down to Burkittsville and get the first child he saw. He found himself unable or unwilling to resist. He followed the voice's directions completely, even when it had instructed him to take more children from the town and kill them. Rustin murdered 7 children. Oh, okay, so it was 7. Sparing one, Kyle Brody, a boy who was made to stand in the corner while Rustin performed the awful acts in the cellar of his house. After killing the 7th child, Rustin woke and found the cloaked figure in his room. He couldn't see clearly in the dark, but he knew who it was. She spoke to him in the same horrible voice that had haunted his head for more than a year. She told him that he was finished and commanded to go into town the next day and tell everyone what he had done. She said she would leave him alone if he did this. Then the figure disappeared. Rustin released Kyle and walked slowly into town. He went into the general store in the middle of town and said, "I'm finally finished." The police followed him up to his house and found Kyle standing on the front porch looking dazed and unable to speak. The police found the bodies of 7 children in separate graves in the cellar of the house. Police arrested Rustin, as they would. The voice did stop in Rustin's head. He believed that she was an old ghost of some kind. He was truly sorry for what he did, but at the same time he was incredibly glad that this woman was out of his head. Emily Holland abducted November 13. Kyle Brody, the 2nd child, abducted December 5th, 1940. Of all of the children abducted, only Kyle returned. His testimony led to Parr's conviction. Tara Shelley, abducted January 8th. Stephen Thompson, abducted February 20th. Michael Guidry, Abducted March 5th. Eric Norris, March 13th. Julie Forsyth, April 12th. Margaret Lowell, May 20. Pack field kit for mission. Investigate the town of Burkittsville and surrounding forest for possible supernatural activity. Hey man, that sounds like a good time. Can I have my display bag, please? Yeah, so this takes place in 1941. I'm pretty sure that's when Nocturne takes place. And yeah, that's the idea. So the stuff with Rustin and Parr had just gone down, and somebody asks the spook house to investigate. Hence the Nocturne Blair Witch crossover.
Definitely a debt you don't need.
I was thinking same thing.
That's what's her face, straight out of Deus Ex.
Where's Justine? Away. She said sorry she could not stay and be careful on your mission. I see you are traveling light, as usual. Yes, well,
Before
we
her
all
Augs.
depend on our equipment. Right, stranger? Speaking of which, damn it, stranger, you've been going through my things again. Now, how many times do I have to tell you hands off? Svetlana, I'm going to need my spectral proximity sensor. Are you finished with it? Yeah, I was actually returning it.
Expecting ghosts in the woods?
You never know what's out there.
I know what's not out there.
You see, Svetlana, since Stranger has never found evidence to substantiate any of the Black Hills legends, Blair Witch or otherwise...
she does look like she's from Unreal Tournament too.
If something's not there, it's not there. You can look all you want.
You never had the SPS before, so you could have been surrounded by ghosts.
She's packing a rail gun
You'll
somewhere.
never know it. I'll find out for sure.
What are you packing?
Ugh, it's the enhanced charged radiance emitter.
A glorified flashlight at best.
It seems you found it useful in Germany.
So the Blair Witch is a vampire.
Well, that's not likely. But either way, I'll be prepared. Besides, I've made some enhancements. The charge time is decreased, and it operates on a far wider spectrum. I'm hoping it also affects ghosts and specters.
Hoping.
Taking anything that shoots real bullets?
My Luger and a Delisle carbine.
Good choices. Quiet. Colonel's advice, huh? Ah, yes. Mustn't forget your trusty recorder.
Oh, it's more than a recorder. It can also manipulate audio signals. With it,
This looks pretty cheesy jank by today's standards, but these graphics were
Camera you modified.
friggin' mind-blowing back in
Photographic records are essential
2000.
to my research. Well,
especially
I guess
those
that's
jacket
about it,
physics.
then.
Ugh.
Good luck, Doctor. Not going to wish me luck?
If you still need luck with all that gear, you're really in trouble. Oh, and be sure and call me if you run into any actual monsters.
He's a skeptic. Alright. What is it, F6? Yeah, quick save. Nice. Alright, let me get that case. Yeah, put that in the overhead compartment on your flight. Yeah. Day 1.
Welcome to Burkittsville, ma'am.
Took the long way to the desk, I see.
Room, please?
Certainly. Will your husband be joining you?
I'm not married.
Immediately flirting.
I see. So you're traveling alone then?
I am. Is there a problem?
Oh, certainly not, ma'am. No problem at all. We just don't get many visitors through here, that's all. Except for the reporters, of course. The last of them finally cleared out this morning. Good riddance, I say.
For real. Snowbirds.
So, what did happen then, exactly?
God only knows what the papers outside of town are saying. I'm sure they're having a field day with it. Not that the story isn't horrific enough as it is. Our local paper, the Register, will give you the best account. You should see about picking up a copy. Here's your key. I've put you in room 4. How long do you think you'll be staying with us?
A few days, I imagine.
Ugh. I don't know if good lord, what is she doing? I don't know if it happens like that in
Field notes of Dr.
if you're playing on Windows 98,
Maryland, July 21st, 1941.
or if
I've
it's
only been here
buggered
half an hour, and already the small town
because I'm playing on Windows 10.
nerves. The manager at Burkittsville's only inn just stood there waiting for my husband to show up. Guess he's never seen a woman traveling alone. I'll see the sheriff next, play up my cover story, and maybe aim for a little pity. The helpless woman routine should go over easily in this town.
Word. Okay, let me do that. And then... So do I just need to go out and talk to people? Turn that back on. Leave the lights on. Look at that perfect mirror. I don't want to go out.
I'll carry all my gear in town. I'll get it before I go into the woods.
Okay. That answers that question. Just awkwardly strafe walk.
I hate to pry, but
maybe
what
it's
brings you to the town of Burkittsville anyway?
how the
Actually,
spook
my
house
mother
greets
couldn't
people.
business. I have a sister who lives in Martinsburg.
Maybe it's like their way of
2 months ago,
waving.
Her daughter disappeared.
Oh my, that's just awful, man. You don't think Rustin and Parr?
After 3 months, we're desperate to find any clue. So, what do you know about Pa?
Not much. Parr was a hermit. He only came into town when he had to. No one really knew old Rustin.
It's got that sort of PS1, whoops, PS1, PS2 era warpy texture thing going. I found a nickel. Alright. Let me just get back out the door here. Alright, let's go to town. Burkittsville Town Hall.
Closed. I'll have to come back tomorrow. I suppose I should head over to the diner, get something to eat. Maybe I can pick up some local gossip.
Spend my nickel in the diner. There's the church. First Church of Burkittsville. Something, something, something. Gretchen's Diner. Perfect.
This must be where pies go when they die.
Is that a compliment?
Hi, honey. My name's Gretchen. What can I get for you today?
I'll just have the blue plate special, thank you.
I'm Peter Durant. Gretchen here owns this place, and she's the best darn cook in the county.
Oh, Peter, stop. You're new in town, aren't you?
No, I'm just visiting. My name's Elspeth Holliday. It's nice to meet you.
What brings you to Burkittsville? You're not another reporter, I hope.
Oh, no. My sister's daughter disappeared a few months ago in Martinsburg.
Oh, no, honey. That's just awful.
Terrible. You don't think Rustin Parr had anything to do with it, do you?
I certainly hope not, but it is possible. I'm in town to talk to the sheriff who investigated the case.
Sheriff's name is Damon Bowers. Town hall is down the street on the other side of the church.
Thank you. Mr. Durant, if you don't mind my asking, what is your occupation?
Not rude at all. I'm a librarian and head of the Burkittsville Historical Society.
An historian? Ah, any areas of expertise?
Witches.
Well, just the history of Burkittsville. I guess you could call me an authority. I've been studying it all my life.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it really is. We have quite a colorful history here. These recent events have brought to light one of our oldest legends, stories about the Blair Witch.
I've heard a few of the stories, but I don't really believe in that sort of thing.
I do. I witnessed it myself.
Uh-oh.
When I was a kid, a girl I knew named Robin Weaver disappeared in the woods.
What happened to her?
She eventually made her way back to town.
And?
Oh, it wasn't what happened to her that scared me. Heck, it still scares me now.
Get to it, man.
This might sound silly, but I'd rather not tell the story at night. If you are interested in our history, come by the library tomorrow. We have plenty of written documentation. And if you pry, I may tell you my account of the Robin Weaver story.
An invitation to pry.
Now, you said this girl, Robin Weaver, came out all right? What happened while she was gone?
You should ask her. She still lives here. Careful, though. She's a little peculiar.
Gretchen.
It's true, Peter.
That may be, but Miss Holliday, Robin Weaver's always been a bit eccentric, even when she was a child. She keeps to herself most of the time now and would probably prefer being left alone.
You know, you should stop by the newspaper office. The editor's name is Horace Gurston. He's been there a long time. He could tell you a lot of stories. It's pretty late now, but with the madness of the trial and all, he's been keeping some late hours. I bet he's still there.
Where is the newspaper office?
It's up the road a ways, right across the street from the library. Keep Horace in mind if you need any information that you can't get from Peter. As for Parr specifically, try talking to people who knew the victims. Anyone that knows Kyle Brody might help. Kyle's the boy that escaped from Rustin Parr. Word is he was forced to face the coroner and listen as Parr did horrible things to those children. Can you imagine? He hasn't spoken a single word since he got back. But his teacher at the school is close to all the children of Burkittsville. Maybe she can help you. Oh, honey, I've been talking your ear off. Your dinner's getting cold. You go on and eat now.
Here. I've just met the town's librarian, Peter Durant, who promises to have a lot of information about local legends and mythology. So I'll visit the library tomorrow. Burkittsville residents are no strangers to the Blair Witch legends. Interesting that no one seems to have any first-hand experience with a witch, but nearly everyone claims to know someone who has.
Second degrees. 2 degrees. 2 or 3 degrees. They don't have any, oh, I was going to say they don't have any street lamps, but there's one right there. Let me just barge on in here real quick. There she goes.
Oh. Snuck up on me, huh? What can I do you for?
I gotta keep it spooky in Burkittsville.
My name is Elspeth Holliday. Gretchen, at the diner, told me I should speak to a Horace Gurston.
Yep, that's me. You a reporter? If so, you've already met the best source of news in town. That Gretchen's faster than the AP wire. You're too late.
Yeah, for all the Blair Witch tourists.
But I'm not a reporter, and that's not why I'm here. Well, not directly, anyway.
I see. Well, this sounds interesting.
My 8-year-old niece has been missing for months. I'm trying to find some information about Rustin Parr.
Well, you came to the right place. I can give you the morning edition. It'll bring you up to date.
Oh, that would be wonderful. You seem awfully busy. You've broken the big story, haven't you?
Oh, already wrapped that. I'm on to a bigger one. This town ain't seen nothing yet.
Is there anything
You ever
else
heard
you
of the
can tell me about
Mothman?
Well, I could, but Well, you'd probably better talk to the sheriff first. Have you met Junior?
I checked there, but he's already left.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Since Parr came down from the woods, I've been burning both ends to try and stay on top of things. Probably time to close up shop here, too. I'd try to catch the sheriff first thing in the morning.
Is Maryland? I'm not. Geography was not my strong suit. uh, is Maryland near West Virginia? No, Maryland. I don't know. Is Maryland in New England? They're both on the East Coast, so. And Mothman can fly, so. I'm sure he got around. Gets around. Let's see what this says.
A current issue of the Register, Burkittsville's only paper.
Oh, are they? Nice. Dude. Burkittsville, Maryland. Last time the gallows was used in Maryland was 1921. That will soon change. Rustin Parr was found guilty on July 17th, 1941 of murdering 7 children and was sentenced to be hung. Sheriff Bowers was on hand to stop any interference that may arise of this controversial decision to hang Parr. People are wanting retribution for Rustin's acts of atrocity. The electric chair seems too humane for most of the people in town, and if we don't hang him, a mob will, the sheriff explains. Governor Clemens stated that even though hanging was illegal now, he didn't blame the folks wanting swift justice. If we were to have sentenced Parr to the electric chair, he would have been sent to the state penitentiary and sat in death row for months. That wouldn't have done anyone any good at all. Leastwise, the parents of those poor children. I hope the heathen suffered, stated Clemens. Myron Riley. Signed, Myron Riley. I've only been here a half an hour, and already the small town attitude is getting on my nerves. The manager at Burkittsville's only inn just stood there waiting for my husband to show up. Guess he's never seen a woman travel alone. I'll see the sheriff next. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is the stuff she's all said out loud. That's cool. That means I don't have to check her journal. Then we're gonna do this again. Whoops. Not that one. Uh-oh. Ugh. I think I got myself stuck. Dang it. So what am I doing? Do I just go to bed? Don't go to those stairs. That much I know. Yeah, I saved right after that dialogue.
How was your
Oh,
first
here we
day
go.
in Burkittsville?
A long one. Tomorrow will be worse, I'm afraid. I'm planning on visiting Rustin Parr's place.
You realize it's a 4-hour walk, right? Do you even have a map?
No. Where can I get one?
Don't rightly know. The general store up the street, maybe? But
Haven't you seen the movie Old
just be
Man?
careful, man.
The map does not help you
Might be
in the
dangerous.
Blair Witch's woods.
Wild animals?
Animals? No, ma'am. Animals stay out of those woods. They know better. Sometimes animals have more sense than people.
So what should I be careful of?
I pray to God you don't find out. And just stay away from Tappy East Creek. That's where she lives.
Who?
About 100 years ago, she reached her pale white hand out of the water and pulled a little girl into the river. They never found the body. She's still down there in the water, waiting for another victim.
You're talking about the Blair Witch.
Don't ever want to say that. She hears you when you say her name. Stay away from that creek, man. For the love of God, stay away from that forest altogether.
I might have to
Good
pull
night.
that sample of him saying that she's still down there waiting in the water. Contextually goes pretty nicely with a song that a band that I used to be in was working on, and I am still working on.
This isn't my room.
It isn't? We'll go in there anyway. How many people could be
There's
staying
no
at this
bed
inn?
in this room. Ah, how am I supposed to check in with Spook House? I'll have to talk to that innkeeper about it tomorrow.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Good lord. She's not even going to take the floppy duster off. Startled. I'm sure it was nothing. She acted like... She's like, nah, screw it. No, I better get up. Yeah, for real. Let me just turn the radio on. Camouflage noise. Who's in here? Oh. It's one of those monsters from the Spook House training thing. Should I take my weapons now? She's got the sleep paralysis. Electric prod. Is that a rocket launcher? Oh, enhanced charge radiance emitter. Spectral proximity sensor. She's gonna carry all of that crap. Everything that was in that case is now in her very wavy coat. Yes. They gotta conserve the energy. But leave the radio on them.
Track it with my spectral proximity sensor.
Make people think I'm still in the room. Spectral proximity sensor. Detects the presence of spirits or other spectral creatures. It is a bag of holding. Use it! Okay. Do I just wander around and try to find it? What happens if I don't find it? Shine my light into all these people's rooms. Wake up, there's a ghost. The ghost of a
I
monster.
shouldn't stray far from town.
Well, then don't. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Am I getting closer to or further away? Getting further away. Is it in the car? Nope. Oh, it's in town hall. Of course.
Hello? Anybody here?
Any ghosts in here?
That's not where I need to go now.
Well, you don't. I mean, I don't. Do you know that? Ooh, is that a hammer?
Oh, this might come in handy.
Oh, it's an axe.
There's a note on the door. On vacation back next Monday.
How convenient for whoever that office belongs to. Is that an item that I can pick up? No, I guess not. Oh. Nope. That's fine. Go around the pews. Well, my PKE meter isn't going off anymore. So... kind of makes me feel like I'm in the wrong place. Ugh. Uh-oh, is he doing the Blair Witch thing?
Sheriff? What's he about then?
Oh no, I better quick save. Sir?
Excuse me, are you... a termite?
Oh no! Nope! Yes. Dang it!
What the hell is going on here? I've never heard of damites this far north.
This far north. They usually just stay in the south. Alright, well, that's one dead person. So far, so good. Do I need to continue to explore in here? Probably. This desk has a note that reads, "Welcome, Leon Kennedy." That there is a cell of holding. Well, let's check this one. Can I go in there?
That's not where I need to go now.
Okay. I guess just let's just go back to bed. We've killed the sheriff. I'm the only new person in town. Somebody's gonna discover his body in the morning. Who else would they suspect? Alright. Sleepy time. No? Maybe not. Yeah. The ghost is gonna rat me out. She did it. She killed the sheriff. I saw her. Uh-oh. Cackles. Old man cackles. Oh, hi. Dude, that was a sweet somersault that guy just did. Okay, hang on. Let me get a weapon. I can't. Camera angle switched. Ugh. There we go. That was his death rattle, I guess. What's up, Creeper Kitty? I don't really know. I'm in Burkittsville, killing the townspeople. I think I might be the Blair Witch. Nothing has actually said that I'm not yet. So, ugh. Not you too. I kind of have this feeling I'm not supposed to be killing them. Maybe I'm supposed to do something else. She is bald. What did happen to her hair? Maybe, whatever. Maybe the witch made her, shave it all off or something.
This must be where pies go when they die.
Run, little girl. We see you.
No! She shot him in the nuts. Like, the one thing you're really not supposed to do. Very casual shooting. Yeah. Yeah, this one's a Nocturne game, but it's Blair Witch, Volume 1. The Rustin Parr. No! I shot you dead, man.
We are in your mind. We see you.
Is that a headshot? Did I just one-shot that dude? I just one-shotted that dude.
God, I loathe Damites.
It's gonna suck really bad when we wake up tomorrow and all of these people are like normal looking and they just like got snatched. Like they're deadites or something. Kind of reminds me of that bit at the end of the first Hitman game where you have to kill all of 47's clones or whatever. Do I have any health items? Nickel. Audio recorder, compass. I don't. Uh-oh. Well, better go into the library and shoot anybody that's in here. Ew. I can't pass this barrier. Yeah, the first one pretty recently. I know I've seen the second one, but that's been like 100 years ago. And maybe the third one. I fell asleep during Prometheus. I hear that one doesn't really count. Oh wait, maybe I need to put the flashlight away and then do an action on that. No. Oh word, yeah. Yeah, he was saying earlier he's about to start streaming that. I've got it too. I'm gonna do it soon as well. I hear it's really good. I'm excited. Surely there's something in here I'm supposed to do. Am I just supposed to see the drippy blood? Here, we'll move on. Ugh. Oh no. Literally everybody Like, there's not gonna be anybody left for me to help. It's very floaty, very joyous. Oh no! This game's a lot more combat oriented than I would have thought. Serpentine! It's the only way to avoid them.
I can't waste any time. I've got to track that thing.
Oh, I'm still looking for the monster? Well,
There's
geez.
nothing of interest in that direction.
Are you sure? I guess I could very carefully try this staircase. And that's a locked door. Okay. Fine by me. Oh yeah, the zombie gator. Fond memories. I don't like how you have to like put away your flashlight to use stuff. It's a little wonk. Yeah.
Can't waste any time. I've got to track that thing.
Maybe they had got beef jerky in there. Oh yeah, totally. When I learned that, they didn't call it serpentine. They just called it zigzag. But it is the same thing, I believe. Serpentine sounds way cooler though. The bad guys. I already pegged this guy. Headshot. Well, nothing's coming up on my PKE meter. I don't even know where to go. What's over here? Ooh, a swing set? That's awesome. Real world lessons applying to video games. Scary video game sequences. Ugh. Only my weapon understands me. You know what? Kind of screw that rifle. I don't like its rate of fire. Oh, a back door.
It won't open.
That is unbelievable. Now here's the church. Nope, still locked. Nope. Oh, the graveyard. I didn't see this earlier. Can't see anything. Night vision. Does this thing have no door? Alright, screw that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Leave me alone. Ah. Headshot. Okay. Now I have re-killed a few people. But that just puts me back over here. That looks like a door. But I'm not getting any, door activity. Oh, is that it? Nope. I mean, probably. I guess that's probably just a prop then. Can't actually go in there. So, where did it take me initially? Where did it take me initially? Can't go into the church. Stuck. And then... Ugh. That is a lot of dudes. Just go blind fire. This game has a little bit of auto aim, so that's good. Oh no. Don't leave me alone. Okay, that did her in. But there was more than two. Whoa, bro. Bullet time. Like, oh, dude, Nice. That was brutal. Okay, now that the townspeople are dead, I can go into the church. Hey. To be hitting those diminished chords in church. That devil's interval. Let's see what the good book says. Whoa. I'm so startled. Absolutely shook. There's my boy. He'll save the day. I picked up the Bible, right? Or whatever it was that was on there. Hang on. No? Maybe not. It didn't look like it was there anymore. Is there a holy water font in here that I can drink from or something to restore some of my health? That's that back door. Oh, they did. That is what happened.
It's locked.
Good eye. Is it even birds? No. Straight down the aisle. That's the dude from Kung Pao. Come back. He's got the clean chunk taken out of him. I'm assuming I'm just following that thing. Whoa. Don't unhand that child.
We are your dad.
I used all of her pistol ammo earlier. I don't know how she's doing this. Did she just tip her billless hat? Look at that.
Oh my God. What's happened? What have I done? I've killed all of them.
Dude, I think my theory is checking out. I think Doc Elsbeth Holliday is the Blair Witch. Oof. Is it? Could it be? It is. Agent Fox Mulder. Whoa! It was all just a crazy friggin' dream. I don't believe it.